What's up, y'all? I was like, I look a little dark, I feel like. I was like, I decided to come on here natural. I know you guys can see all my, oh, that's a good light. There we go. You can see it. Why is it so dark, guys? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But you can see all of everything, my flaws, my just everything, right? And I think today I just kind of wanted to talk about just being comfortable with yourself and your natural self. I'm noticing like a lot of women with the BBLs, and all due respect, I respect it, the fake lashes, the fake hair, the I can't leave the house, or, nothing's totally wrong with it. Um, but it do be wrong when you're not comfortable without it. I'll just say that. When you're not confident or comfortable without all of that, that may be a problem. And that's something that should be discussed. Now, I know that um, it's just a new era right now, right? It's a new era. Everybody got makeup, lashes. It's to a point where you wipe off the makeup, you a whole different motherfucker. That shit's scary. And it's making it bad for natural bitches like me. Okay? Because now men are scared. They're scared. And I half-ass don't blame them. But I was curious on like what everybody kind of thought, beauty was. What is beauty to everybody? It could be a body type, it could be a face type, it could be a lifestyle, okay? Um, it could just be a level of attention, if that makes sense. Shit, it could be a skin tone, right? Like beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. I think I said this the other day when I said, how can unattractive people call unattractive people unattractive? I need answers to that fucking question. I just need answers. I need some sort of. I wonder, do I need my microphone? But I mean, if so, I think I should just talk into. No, but I just was thinking about that. Like, what is beauty? So I know one thing, the biblical sense of beauty. Okay, let's talk about it. I feel like that's walking in your peace. You unapologetically yourself. Okay. Um, you comfortable in your own skin. And you definitely know who the fuck you are. I think that to me is a biblical way of saying beauty. It's like rooted from purpose, presence, identity, right? So I think that a lot of the times people struggle with the definition of what beauty is. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think it's because of social media. And that's why a lot of these broads is going to get hell. It's not even broads, everybody, men, women, kids. Okay. They didn't, it's so bad to where it's fucking BBL shots now at home. My homeboy, I was just talking to him about it. Where they doing shots at home now? This lighting is making me crazy. Now, how do we do it? Do I just turn it that way? I don't know. But it keeps like going out and it's disturbing me. But anyway. Um so that's what to me beauty is. Y'all know I got ADHD, so I be all over the place and I'm tired and I get my hair done tomorrow. So I thought, I had to come on here and be natural myself. Cause at one point when I was wearing makeup, I couldn't leave the house without the shit. And honestly, that's when I had to sit back and think about myself and what I was struggling with. Was I insecure? Was I lacking self-confidence? Yeah, unfortunately. So I guess the question is all the women that go get BBLs and all this, is it low self-esteem or is it just lacking self-confidence or is it wanting to literally do it for yourself? Because this is the thing, even when you go get it, the real question is, before you got it, would you be posting your ass on social media, but then say you did it for yourself? Or are you gonna go get it done and then put this shit all over social media and say I did it for myself? Does that make any kind of sense? What we doing? We need answers. That math is not mathing. Now you say you did it for yourself to be secure within your own body, but yet you wouldn't go posting your flat ass on the social media before you got that BBL. So don't go get that BBL now. Now your ass is all over the gram. It got to make sense. Pay pow. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what beauty really is. Like Like, are you carrying love instead of insecurities? That's how I look at that. Um, I need to know. And I think a lot of it too comes from comparison. That's what I'm saying. That's social media. Shout out. I don't know. I don't even know if y'all can hear me, but I feel like you can. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know I got me a new computer. The camera looks so good. The camera looks amazing. But I don't really know if I'm like if y'all can hear me. I hope so. Um, but anyway, as I was saying, let me make sure the volume is up. Yeah, the volume's up. I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyway, hell. So let's get back to it. The trap of comparison. What is that? To me, comparison is one of the fastest ways to disconnect from gratitude. The moment you start comparing your life to other people, you forget what you've been through. You forget what you survived. You forget what God carried you through. You forget how far you come. And that's why I don't compare myself to people. And this is the most I've ever fucking been on social media. And the reason why is because now I didn't woke up and now I'm a podcaster. I'm a motherfucking podcaster. So now I'm scrolling. I gotta post. I gotta go find people to be on the show. I'm talking to this. I'm talking to that one. So I was like, this is the most I've ever been on social media. And I literally had to hire somebody as of today to take over that shit. Because see, I'm not finna get trapped. I wish this looked clearer. But I ain't finna get trapped. This is so dark and it's irritating me, people. I don't know how to work anything. Is it because of the light? I don't know. But anyway, I ain't finna get trapped. Um, but you just kind of need peace within your own reflection. That's what I think. You gotta be comfortable within. You have to be. And it starts with stop fighting, trying to compare yourself with other people. Cause that's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up. I'm seeing these girls with all this shit done to their face. Girls be beautiful without it. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. But in their mind, they still ain't pretty enough. So I be like, I need answers. And that main question is that one, would you have done showing your ass on this social media without that ass though? Would you? Without them lifted titties, without them lashes, without the fake hair, what you get on the gram. And that's why I was like, I'm finna come on here raw and uncut. No filters, no hair, no makeup, no fucking lashes. Y'all know I don't wear that shit. I only do it when I record. But this is just the natural me. Show my scars, show my body. I think just being comfortable with yourself is literally, it's a fucking talent. It really is. It's a talent. Um, and that don't mean that Just because you comfortable with yourself don't mean you ain't got no flaws. Cause you do. We all do. But it's like just accepting your flaws. Accept them. It's okay. That don't mean nobody gonna love you or think less of you. That's where I'm at with that. So I just had to come on here today and really tap into this because I'm me being on this gram, I'm seeing so many girls with these asses. I'm seeing niggas with asses. I got a headache, literally, just kind of thinking about it. No, and I pass no judgment because I love everybody. I pass no judgment. I think literally everybody is fucking beautiful. I always say there is somebody for everybody. Everybody got somebody that they will definitely love. But this how I feel like I know when you comfortable when you're with yourself. And that's when you don't need no validation. You don't need nobody clapping for you. You unapologetically don't give a fuck. Okay? You confident and stand behind what the fuck you say. Okay? Um, and you don't need nobody to clap for you. And then when they don't, you still feel like that bitch. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I just take my hat off to the ladies that can walk into their gratitude and one, let's be thankful. Align your spirituality with God. And I think that is just the word for a lot of women that's struggling with their self-confidence and, insecure because, you know, we all got something that we want to change about ourselves. I don't like these jiggly ass thighs. I will show y'all, but I think it's inappropriate. I'm not the one to be on the ground showing that ass like that. One, I'm not getting motherfucking compensated. Y'all know I was a old one, okay? You ain't paying me. Even though I'm not okay, let me rephrase that because even if you was, I still ain't doing it. But I'm just saying, a lot of women look at that differently. They look at if they show all that, then they showing, for the ones that's gonna pay. I mean, I'm just saying. But for me, when I used to be in the game, no way. Cause that's just a free look. Cause you could look at my shit, whack your pinky off and your little dinkling, and then I ain't got compensated. I've been robbed virtually. Niggas robbing you virtually. I'm not fucking with that. You're not gonna get me. It's not gonna happen. These hoes are literally being robbed virtually and they don't even know it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look at this shit and laugh at my own self, okay? But again, this is no judgment on nobody. Um, but we gotta do better. We gotta do better. And it's my thing too. I hope you don't be on there showing all that shit. You ain't got no fucking income. My vibrations are extremely low because I probably need to eat. Y'all know I've been at the gym like crazy. Um, um, but yeah, let's work on our self-confidence 2026, please. I want to see less ass, from men and women now because the men's are getting the BBLs. I can't even explain that one. I don't even try to think about it. I get activated the moment I do. I'm activated and my vibrations sink. I can't figure it out. But word of advice, I don't want to be swimming, trying to stay up above water so I won't drown. I want to walk on water. I want to set trends. I don't want to be like everybody else. Everybody's fucking drowning. I'm finna be pulling niggas out the water because I'm walking on it. I'm gonna save some lives. Okay? Now, this has been 15 minutes of talking. And it may have been talking about shit to you. Not a goddamn thing. Excuse the background. I don't give a damn about nothing. It looks a mess now. I should have cut my little cute light on. But no, who cares? Okay? Be happy with what God blessed you with. Okay? Okay, shift your focus on what's meaningful. Okay? Okay? You may not look like them, but you look like you. And I think that's a blessing. Run with that. Don't let social media fuck you up. And I'll say it fucked me up. It did. That's why I got these scars. Okay? It fucked me up because in my mind, I can say that I did it for me because they're my arms. It's not really a sexual part of my body, even though these days, hell, men, they're not even men. Anybody can think any part of your body is sexual. Hell, they think your toes are. And then men have fetishes. They can have an arm fetish. They can have an eyebrow fetish, a tooth fetish. I don't, at this point, um, well, how 2025 went, I'm scared for 26 for some folks. For some folks, I'm scared. Um, but again, I'll say this: you may not look like them. You look like you, and that's a fucking blessing. Period. I'm very grateful what God blessed me with. Okay, even when my ass was 330 pounds. I did that weight loss surgery for health reasons. I didn't want to be diabetic. I was a healthy fat bitch, though. I'll say that. I was. I was a healthy big girl. I didn't have no high blood pressure, high cholesterol, none of that shit. I was good. But my legs was hurting. So technically I wasn't healthy. So some of us don't struggle with confidence, but we do struggle with that self-forgiveness. Okay, you got to heal the relationship with yourself. And I think when a lot of us do that, when we heal the relationship with ourselves, then we will forgive ourselves. And some of us don't even know what that is. But I'll say this: you got to walk in the confidence that God gave you. Okay. God didn't bless you so you can doubt yourself. He blessed you so you can walk boldly, be fierce, have confidence, keep your head up. That's what he blessed you with. We gotta walk in love. They walk in gratitude and they walk in purpose. But when you walk with God, confidence is not forced. It's formed straight up. When you walk with God, confidence is not forced. It is totally formed. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And I hope that, people learn how to be comfortable with themselves and they embrace the beauty that God gave them. I think a lot of us will. It's not an easy task, but I do think that it's a work in progress. 2026, we're gonna work on understanding what beauty is, and that's within. It ain't always the physicalities of everything. Cause like we all know, a bitch can be bad as hell and her inner soul is rotten. Okay. If you wonder why you're talking to a woman and her breath smell like shit, that's because her inner soul is fucking rotten. It ain't that bad tooth. It's that inner soul, bitch, you rotten in the inside. Let's clean that out. Okay? Let's clean it out. I wish I had more energy. I'm telling you, I am like feeling down. I don't know why. I think I went to the gym, came out, and sweated a lot, and then I hit that cold ass air. Now I feel just drained, and I'm like, oh God, I record on the ninth. I got all these beautiful people coming. I mean, I got the mechanics, San Quinn, Kamaya, No Vultures. Oops, my bad, Lord Rad, but it shows No Vultures. Young Nas, Lil Easy E. I got a ton of people coming. Trap Queen, Lollipop. I got a few of y'all coming. Mr. Glenn, G Stack from the Delinquents. I got a lot of people. Mr. Melly. Okay. I got one of my beautiful foster kids, Exaria with Khadijah, which is Haiti Baby's mama from Stockton. She coming um to tell her story. I think, to be honest, I think I'm looking forward to her. 2026 is just gonna be a world of BBLs. And we're gonna be singing these BBLs killing y'all. Woo! 'Cause the thighs don't match. Well, 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 well. I don't want to hear that song this year. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So I need y'all to help me focus on these kids so the whole world won't have a fucking BBL. The whole fucking world gonna have a BBL. Like, no. I got the grannies. I got 60, 70-year-old women bouncing their I can't take it. I don't judge them, but I'm like, this social media shit is overrated. It's too much. It's too much, people. I need y'all to pipe, pipe it down. All right. So I want to close this. I want to close this by just embracing your God given beauty, y'all. And again, you may not be them. You are you. You are who God blessed you to be. All right. So I'll holla. Thank y'all. This is my second time going live. I never go live, but I was like, I gotta get on here live and be natural today. Imma do that. Imma do that. Imma do it. Be a natural beauty once a month. So I thank y'all for tapping in. Hope y'all like, share, and subscribe. And do better because you know better. Peace.